So in the first scenario, we'll be going through how to get out from a wrist grab. So if Harsh grabs me like this and starts pulling me with him, I have to understand how to get out from this position. As soon as I grab him, he has to first get into good base and start bringing the guard up. So once I get my grip on Harsh, he'll bring the guard up, he'll get into good base, and he'll ensure that I'm not able to pull him. So that's the first priority, protecting himself and getting into good base. After this, he'll start finding the path of least resistance, which is the gap between my finger and my thumb, to bring his elbow underneath and escape the thin part of his forearm. Step in, and as you can see that even if I'm grabbing strong, go back Harsh, even if I'm grabbing with all of my force, when the elbow comes underneath my wrist, the leverage is so strong that I'm not able to keep it, and his forearm escapes, the thin part escapes from the gap between my thumb and finger. Good base, guard up, and he goes out. Another common situation which happens on the street is that someone is trying to push you aggressively with one hand like this. So Harsh, push aggressively. Yeah, so keep pushing, something like this. So now let's learn how to deal with this. So when someone is trying to push me with one arm like this, what we have to understand is we have to reach to a point where the person has no advantage on us and we have the advantage of position. So from here what I'll be doing this kind of wax off action. Clear? Dragging his arm across and trying to go behind him. So once more Harsh, push. Just putting myself behind him. From this position, as you can see, Harsh will not be able to hurt me because I am safe. All his tools work in the forward direction, but I am behind him. From here I have the opportunity to push and create distance to put myself in a safe zone, or from here the opportunity is there to control his neck and get control over him like this. This can turn into a choke as well. Drags me over, pushes me and escapes, or drags me over and this time go for the choke. Drags me over, controls the neck, and now he is in a good control from where I cannot hit him, and he is under total control here. If he wants, he can squeeze the neck, finish the choke, which you guys have to be careful that you don't choke someone for too long, otherwise they'll go unconscious and they might even pass out. So be careful about that. Another common scenario on a street is when someone is trying to come from front and grab your waist like this. Maybe from this position they can lift you and throw you, or they can control you to drag you from point A to point B. So now let's see how we can respond in this kind of situation. So if Harsh comes under my armpits and starts controlling my hip here, his idea is to pull my hips in so he can break my posture and then control me like this, or bring his hips closer to me and lift me. So I have to be aware about both these scenarios. So as soon as I feel that Harsh is about to get the grips, preferably I'll try to bring my arms underneath and deny him the control. But in case he gets the control, so I'll ensure that he's not able to pull my hips closer to him, or he's not able to bring his hips closer to my hips. So to prevent his hips from coming closer to my hips, I'll create frames. So I'll just keep holding Harsh. I'll create frames in front of his hips. Now bring your hips forward. See here, I have the ability to keep some distance between his hips and my hips, and at the same time I'll start moving myself away, hopefully breaking the grip. If the grip doesn't break, then we always have the opportunity of creating distance, keep grabbing us and then throwing some knee strikes to distract the person, and that definitely will break the grip to make us free from that hold. Once you are free from that hold, that doesn't mean that the fight is over. You have to still be alert and aware and prepare for the next move. So Harsh, go once, boom, move your hips. If the grip is out, well and good. If the grip is not out, then I can start throwing some strikes and then get out. But as soon as you create some separation, keep your guard up and keep moving yourself. Try to create distance.